we're going to try to quickly graph this tangent function. And to do that, you kind of get the dots from a sine function. So let's first start with -1 there. -1 will be our midline. So we're going to go down 1, and that will be the middle of our trig graph. Next, we're going to look at the amplitude of 2, which means we're going to go up and down 2 from our midline. All right. Next, we're just simply going to put a line out here and call that our period. So this is going to be that long. And for a sine graph, you start at the midline, you end at the midline. Halfway through the graph, you hit the midline again. Then, halfway through each of these intervals, you're going to go up or down the amplitude. So at this particular interval, we're going to go up the amplitude of 2, and then this one, from here, you're going to go down the amplitude of 2. And what you now have are the dots of a sine graph, but it's not a sine graph. What happens for graphing a tangent is through the middle of this is an asymptote, and then you graph it like so. You simply go up through that dot, and it kind of goes, and it goes up close to the asymptote, up, and then this one's going to go through that dot and go down against the asymptote here. Let me extend that asymptote a little bit, and that's what the tangent graph looks like. Now the one thing we want to talk about still is, what is this length, the period length? What is that length? Well, instead of doing 2 pi divided by this number, we just do pi, because tangent has a different situation. That leaves us as 1/6. So the period is 1/6, which half of that would be 1/12. So now we have our period marked, and we have a quick sketch of tangent.